Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to describe what to do if you lose your identification document in Canada. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. So guys, the information I'm sharing you is based on my personal experience because I myself have gone through this. So guys, when it comes to your identification document, it could be anything in Canada. It could be your photo card, it could be your health card. Health card, although it's not considered identification at many places, but still it has got your name, photo, and some vital information details. Then your driving license, passport, anything. So, and not only that, like generally how you keep these things, like for example your driving license, generally you keep it in your wallet, same for your photo card. Passport, PR card, these are not the documents that we carry with us always, right? But still it's important to protect, but unfortunately people still lose them. So how you're gonna manage? First of all, never ever get into stress, although it should not be happening, and you should take preventive measures. Prevention is always better than cure, but sometimes due to some uh, conditional or some unexpected situations, you may lose it, like petty crimes like pickpocketing and all these things may happen. So very first thing you should do is to calm yourself down. Second thing, like you should always remember that what are the documents you had in that wallet or bag, whatever you have lost. Let's say you may have some credit cards or debit card, so immediately block them, because for minor transactions using your debit card or credit card, punching in pin is not required. I think in Ontario the limit is $200. It used to be $100 before, but during pandemic it was shot up to 200. So somebody who has stolen your card, still masks are like voluntary. So if somebody has stolen your or has got access to your wallet and has picked up your card, they can put on a mask where their face and identification cannot be identified easily, and they can go to even a well monitored store like Walmart and do transactions, and it's going to be very difficult for law enforcement agencies to find them out, because their face could be covered, right? Because still, like, you can put on a mask if you want to, and a very few group of people I still see put on masks. So in this way they can protect you. So first of all, you should block your cards. How are you gonna do it? Like, if you have access to your mobile apps, you can go ahead and do it from your mobile banking app. If you don't have it, like, call the customer care. You should always have the customer care information ready, and you should always have like a copy at your home and another safe place, so that you can always call them and get your card blocked. You can ask them to issue a new card to you with different details. For example, when my card had been compromised, I had called and asked them to send a new card. Nowadays you can do this online, like you can tap, you can select block, and you can request a new card, and they are going to do it, so you don't even have to call in many cases. So do this, okay? Like, block your cards, get new ones, so that they cannot do anything. Along with that, verify the transactions that have gone through. So for credit cards and debit cards, I'm not sure about the debit cards, but for credit cards you can always claim if there's a transaction that you have not authorized, because I myself have gone through this, and it happened with my Visa as well as MasterCard. So I had called the customer care and I told these were not authorized by me, and they were refunded back to my account. So ultimately I did not pay anything, it just went through. So this you should do. But a very vital piece of thing that you should do is to um, put an alert on your credit profile if you have lost your identification. For example, if you have lost your driving license, so that has got your name, DOB, and your address, including your postal code. So these are very vital pieces of information, so you should put an alert on your credit profile. So in Canada, credit monitoring agencies are Equifax and TransUnion. So both of them have IVR number, and for TransUnion you can even do it online. So, and it's free. You can put an alert that you are a possible identification lost theft victim, and that alert is gonna stay on your profile for 6 years. This is not gonna affect your credit score at all, but what it is gonna do, when you or someone else who has stolen your identity and has got access to your identity, if they try to use your identity and apply for any credit product, let's say a mortgage, a postpaid connection, anything, you name it. So what creditors do, they do a credit check, right? So when they do the credit check and when they find that there's an alert on your profile, they are gonna call you. So when you put an alert, you also put a phone number. So what happens, like when a creditor does check on your profile, they're gonna give a call on that number and verify it's you who have made that credit application, because no creditor wants to issue credit to someone who is using someone else identification, right? Nobody wants trouble. So in this way you can be protected. I myself have done it and it works very smoothly. It always protects your credit. So that's why I never had any fraudulent transaction. So in this way you can protect yourself. This you should do. Also you should report it to police. So when it comes to reporting to police, lot of regions in Canada have this online reporting system as well. So I had reported online, so you can report online. This is very easy. They have fields where you can provide as much details as possible. You may get a call from police as well, like I had got, where I clarified how it happened and what happened. They even asked the brand of the bag that was lost, color, everything. So you should provide as much information as possible. I cannot guarantee that you will get it back, but there's no harm in providing, right? You should provide as much information as possible to law enforcement agencies. So provide this information to them, and then like always have copies of your identification stored with you, so that whenever anything like that happens, you can always go